Hello. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. My apologies today because I couldn't make this morning two sessions, because I was a bit stuck. Okay. Do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use your information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. So with that, I think we proceed on with our live analysis. Data that is going to be out tonight is we have at 2300 hours ISM manufacturing PMI from US, and we don't have any other data that is going to be out. In fact, today morning already, I don't know what happened, but early in the morning itself, the dollar strength has happened, and we had a very big move on the gold as well as the dollar yen. But right now, I mean, this is consolidating and it's not giving us any clue. But as of now, we still feel that the dollar strength is expected to continue and keep going. Okay, let's see our open trades. Okay, in fact, we are long dollar Swiss at 48, and right now this is making about 18 pips, and we are short euro dollar at 105.20 and is making about 18 pips, and we are long dollar yen at 1500, which is I think we are long, we are making about 14 pips. Okay, now what we can do is, because now let's get concentrate on gold first. Okay, in fact, gold is a bit big move which we are expecting, and most likely I think the correction is over, or maybe we may get one last push before the market starts to move down. Okay, but as of now, let's look into the gold. And what we are seeing is, okay, we are seeing a down on the 6 hour chart, okay, which is on the 360. So if you can see, it's down and showing red, and your 720 is flat and daily is flat, while above 2622 and 2605 half. Okay, just give me 1 minute. Now, so we are seeing a six hour chart weakness, and the 2 hours hourly 60, 30, 15 all are showing weakness. So we just need to look into the chart and to see whether this is a valid signal, or whether we should be expected the price to go lower. Okay, in fact, let's look into this PT zones. Okay, the PT zones, okay, this is what on the gold, what is telling us is we have two strong selling forces on the daily, okay, and two strong selling forces on the weekly, and there is no buying force coming in. In fact, the forces are the strength are just disappearing and showing, so which means that this is trading around that levels, and your 6 hours and 12 hours are showing weakness. That means there are no buyers or no buying force. So let's look into the previous 360. It's showing some strength, and we have a previous day, we have one buying, one selling, and previous week is two strong selling force and one strong buying force. Okay, so with that, I think we can more or less get into the game. Okay, so now today, if you see gold, okay, what has happened is the market has opened at 2652, and the high is 52 half and the low is 22. So if you say 22, this is below SL2 on the daily. So which means to say that as long as the price is below 45, that means below 2645 and below 2652, weakness is expected, and today we are seeing the market to be a bit weak. Let's look into this and see how we can trade this. So now if you look into the previous day, so we are seeing weakness below 45, and the price should break 36 half or 33, and the next support is 26. If the 26 breaks, then we see the price much lower. And if you're 360, the 360, the market just has opened, and this opened at 41, and the high is 41 and the low is 37 half. So that means once the 37 half breaks, we should see the price moving south or heading south, and we should not see the price moving above 47 or 48 half. So let's more or less, I think we have got. So now we look into the chart. Okay, now basically what the system is telling us is, okay, right now this is in a range. Okay, range. Okay, if you see here, okay, let me project it. Okay, so this is within this channel. So if this channel breaks, then we should see the price heading towards 2585. Okay, that means much lower, and yeah, but 2585, 2590 should be your target, and more or less this weakness is expected to continue, and the only problem we see is, okay, we are not sure whether the high is, that means the correction is over, or we may see the price pushing up, one spike up before the correction starts. Okay, so now how can we play this game is either we will try to go for a cautious sell with assuming that this is going to be the high or this is going the high. Then we go for a stop sell at 37. So that means we can go for two trades. One is a limit sell and one is a stop sell. And if this high breaks, then we may get one more spike up towards 52. So, and that should be your final call. So that means we can get three types of signals based on let's do it. Gold. Give me a minute. Okay, so gold, we have a limit sell. Okay, limit sell 26444 and 2648 half, and for that we exit at 2633 or 2626, because remember you told me 2625 half, there is a support, so we'll try to exit at 2626. Okay, so this is expiry. We give maybe until 2300 hours, that means another 2 hours. Okay, so then we go for another trade which is, because in the event, we don't want to miss this trade, so we will go for a stop sell. Okay, stop sell at 2637 half, stop at 2641 half, or if let's say 37, we got to give at 42 half. Okay, this is going to be about five $5 risk. So for those people, if you call yourself a conservative trader, then I suggest you don't take this trade. Okay, but if you are aggressive trader, you can go for this trade. So this one we would give only 1 hour for this trade. Okay, so that means not even 1 hour. I think would be about 15 minutes. Okay, that means we see the price breaking now. Okay, so we'll try to manage these two trades. So in the event, if let's say the stop sell triggers first, then we have to slowly manage it first, meaning to say that we may need to reduce the stop quickly to see that we don't take unnecessary risk. Okay, then the other hand, we would go for a limit sell. Okay, let's assume the high is not seen yet. Then we can go for a limit sell at 51, 2651, 54 half, and this one is I think 2626, and this is we will give expiry until maybe 1 a.m. So that means we'll give more time for this trade. Okay, so 1 a.m. means we're looking at about 4 hours from now. Okay, 4 hours from now, and we want to go for a limit sell. So what we believe is we may have seen the high, or we may get one more spike up high, then the market may turn down. Okay, the spike high can be either at 47 or 51. So any one of these two levels. So you take note, of course we are putting it as 51, but even the market may turn down at 47, because 47, 48 there is a strong resistance. So let me, where is 48? See here, this is where the 47, 48, this is where market, morning when it break, it tested, and this was the resistance. So there's two ways which we can trade this. One is we may have seen the high and we say we expect the price to go lower. So that's one. Next is we may see one more spike up towards 47 or 51. Then I think that's it. Then after that the market should turn down. So either one should work. Okay. So this is for gold. Okay, now the next trade we want to discuss is dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, in fact we felt that this market has already, we expect the price to go higher. So now if we look into dollar yen, okay, unfortunately we are not seeing any strength now. Okay, and if you see on the daily daily, it's also flat. Okay, daily is also flat, 360 is also flat, while within 149.50 and 150.75. So what we believe is, okay, market is expected to test that 150.75, and if it breaks, we should see the price moving north towards 151.25, 151.50, or even 152.60. Okay, so that is again, okay, we can test it with the system. I mean, we can see it on the system, so at least you know that this is a thing, and of course we can show and share it or work in the chart. So if you look into dollar yen, if you see the daily, it has taken support at RL1, but it needs to clear SR1, which is the major resistance. Then also we are seeing two buying force coming into play on the weekly, which indicates that this market is showing some strength, and the next resistance on the weekly should be SR5. Okay, SR5, SR4, 4, 5, and maybe SR2, SR1. Okay, of course we look into the system, then of course we get an answer. But overall, if you look into the previous day and previous week, this market is showing a lot of weakness. Okay, so we got to be a bit careful on this. Okay, but doesn't mean that we are wrong, but we have to be a bit careful. Okay, now let's say we look into like as I said, the market made the current day low is higher than the previous day low, and current day high is within the previous day high, which means to say that the previous day high is 15160. So basically what the market is telling us is above 15040 we should see the buyers coming into play. That means we can put a stop buy at 15040. Okay, and once it breaks 40, we should see the price testing the current high, which is 15075, and if it breaks, then we should be seeing 15125. Okay, then the previous day also gives us the same clue. That means the break of 15040, 3540 is needed for strength to push higher towards 15120 and 15135. So 15125, there is a strong resistance. If it breaks, then we may see 15220 or even higher. Okay, so more or less I think the system is telling us this is how we need to play this game. That means there is a support above 4980. We should be looking to go a cautious buy. Okay, just give me give me a minute. Now coming back to this, so above 14980 is a cautious buy, and above 15040 is a hold buy, and we need to see a break of 1512025 for uptrend, so or the market to go up. Okay, are we getting a similar signals on the chart? I mean, when we look into the chart, of course we can more clearly define what we are looking for. Okay, so like the system said, we need to see a clear break of 15040. So I think the chart also giving us the same answer. That means we need to see a break of this for buyers to come into play. That means we can hold a buy. So that should be if you're putting a stop buy on this, then we should see the stop at 15015, and we should see the price breaking 75. If the 75 breaks, then we may see the price heading towards this low which is 1505, 15105 and 15125. So in other words, the system and the chart are giving us the same answer. So we can go into this for dollar yen. So at least we can revise the orders. Okay, now I think we are already long at 150, and remember 14980 and 14950 are the two critical levels. So we are putting a stop at 14975, and in order for this things to work, we need to see the price breaking 15040. Okay, I think we also have a limit buy at 14980. So what we can do for this based on our analysis, since we are holding a limit buy on the dollar yen. So now what we are going to do, we are going to do a stop buy at 15040, stop at 15005, and this one we will exit at a cautious exit point, which is 15105. And again, for this, the condition we need to take note is we need to see the price breaking 15075. Then only you can get this. Otherwise, this trade is not going to be a viable trade. So this one I think we can give until another 2 hours. So let's see whether we are seeing this break. If this break happens, then I think we can get this this price target what we are expecting or what we are working on. Okay, the next one is we are short euro dollar. So the one I think we need to see whether is it advisable to hold or we should be exiting. So if you look into this euro dollar, okay, most likely what we are seeing now is, okay, we are seeing a correction down on the hourly because this is already broke the support. So the next key level of support we are looking at is 10475 and 10460 and 2530. So I think we have exiting at 10480. So now what we can do is actually, if you want, you can reduce your stop by 10 pips. So that's the most we can do. So at least we can, we still want to be in the trade and we don't want to exit from this trade or miss this opportunity. So we let this thing work and we just reduce by 10 pips. So our risk is only 15 pips now. Okay, now next we have a dollar Swiss. So that one also, let's see whether we need to make any changes. Okay, the dollar Swiss, this is also telling us that this market has already turned on the hourly, and we should be seeing the price heading towards 88.90 and 89.15. So these are the levels of target which we are looking. So based on this, the only thing we can do is, okay, our stop is 25. So again, I think we revise the stop by 10 pips. So that one, I think we don't need to risk 23 pips. So we'll raise it by to 35. So the risk now becomes only 13 pips. Okay, so this is the thing. And the gold, I think we are getting that most likely the selling order getting filled. Okay, 44 should be filled. So the 44 is most likely this is filled. And like as I told you, the thing, we can see the market turning at 47 or 51. So these are the two levels which we are expecting the market to turn. So let's see the market. Let's see whether the market is pushing higher. So cautiously, closely monitor this market, and we should be looking to sell at 41. So now what we can do is the stop sell. Okay, we can raise it to 41 half. Okay, 41 half. So now your stop sell, lucky we didn't get this order get filled first. If we get filled first, then I think we would get stopped out for nothing, right? 26455, and the TP will just maintain as 2626. And now this one we can give an extension towards another 1.5 hours. That means we'll give some more time, right? So we are going to manage two trades on the gold. If we get stopped out, this 44 we get stopped out, then we will try to enter the 51. Then we will also try to raise this stop sell again. So all we see is we are expecting this market to turn down soon. So either at 47, 48 or 51, we should be seeing the price turning down. Okay, so let's see how many trades we have. We have dollar yen, we are long. Gold, we are short. Dollar Swiss, we are long. Euro, we are short. I think this 4 trades is more than enough, so we don't want to get ourselves committed with too many trades. So at least, and especially today is being Monday, we don't want to stuck and incur a loss. So let's manage this 4 trades. Then we will see how tomorrow. Then tomorrow we will try to come with a bigger trades, especially if this 4 helps us to make money. Okay. So any questions or any markets you want to discuss? And I think today the data is only ISM from the US, so I don't see any other data. So expect the market to be in a range, or if the break happens, then just go in the direction of the break. And also, like as I told you this morning, I don't know what was the news. Morning already we saw the gold and the dollar, dollar being so strong, and it's already like beginning of the day already started. So we just have to wait for some more clues and some more direction. Okay. So if you have no questions, then I'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow I think we have 3 sessions, so I think tomorrow we can be putting in more trades and look for more opportunities. Okay. Thank you and good night.